What is up, guys, and welcome to your April 28th, 2021 AEW Dynamite review, the go-home show for Blood and Guts next week. Holy shit, what a card it was, what a show it was. It was so fun, and just a lot of stuff happened, man. So let's just get right into it real quick. Hangman Page versus Brian Cage. This was pre-taped, and it looked like it was earlier in the day, so it looked a little light out. Hangman Page comes out, and he gets attacked by the Dark Order, and then they get banned from ringside, and then it's Hangman Page versus Brian Cage. Great match. Brian Cage looked good, and he did a nice drill claw and beat Hangman Page. And why? Because Brian Cage really needs it. Hangman Page is number one. They're not going to do Kenny Omega versus Hangman Page so soon. So why not? It's believable that that Brian Cage beats Hangman Page. The Elite arrive in a limo. They get they get fooled by Nakazawa. He hit the wrong button, but they were like scared and shit. Matt and Mike Sydal versus the Young Bucks. The Young Bucks look great. They look like heels. They were heels, obviously. They were great heels. They did their heel work. And the Young Bucks beat Matt and Mike Sydal. Great match. And then SCU, they cut a promo, and they're like, yo, like, us soon. We gotta do this soon. And so I think maybe you'll get that at Double or Nothing, or you'll get it at the like couple weeks from now or something like that. But there you go. Jade Cargill promo. Pentagon Jr. Fuck the other shit. Versus Orange Cassidy. Another great match, man. Pentagon looked fantastic. Best friends needed a win. Over the Death Triangle, really. And this is a great match. Orange Cassidy is a great wrestler. He looked good. Both guys looked good. Alex Abrahams got involved, and things got involved. But then the mic he used, Trent gave it to Orange Cassidy, who then used it on Pentagon while the referee was looking behind. And Orange Cassidy beats Pentagon, man. Just a fun match, great stuff. Tony Schiavone talks to Britt Baker, and she's like, yeah, I'm number one and shit like that. So, very excited for her. It's the Parley time. Oh my god, guys, what a segment this was. Jesus Christ, man. I think everyone in each group cut a promo except for Wardlow and Jake Hager. Jericho cut an amazing, just a phenomenal promo. And I think Sammy Guevara is going to start off this Blood and Guts. There's going to be more than one match next week. Jericho brought up his past. MJ was like, yo, I'm taking the fucking throne from you. If it wasn't for you, AEW wouldn't exist, though. This and that. It was great stuff. He's like, 1969 was the summer of love, but 2021 will be the summer of pain and violence for the Pinnacle, and next week, summer starts early. Michael Nakazawa was in the ring, and Eddie Kingston is like, nah, enough of this bullshit. Then, he's like, he attacks Nakazawa or something, or Nakazawa attacks him, because Kenny's there, and then Eddie Kingston has Michael Nakazawa in his leg in a chair. He's gonna break it, and then Kenny Omega's like, yo, I don't care. I have another stooge. I'll just give you Brandon Cutler. Brandon Cutler, come here. And that was pretty funny. He was willing to sacrifice Nakazawa, like all of us. And then so Brandon Cutler gets thrown, and it was of course Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley attacks Kenny Omega, puts him inside the ring. They're threatening to do the same thing to Kenny Omega, and all they wanted was a tag match. And so they're like, we're gonna do it. Don Callis like, okay, you can have the tag team match. So I thought it was pretty funny that he was willing to sacrifice Nakazawa. Of course, we all would. Taz is interviewed by Tony Schiavone. He wants to talk about Brian Cage's win, but then Christian comes, and they're still doing the feud. And so more tension there. It was a great promo by Christian, to be honest with you. And then you had Chris Statlander versus Penelope Ford. Okay, so Chris Statlander versus Penelope Ford. Now, before we get into this one, to circle back to Chris Jericho, like the Inner Circle, they came out on motorcycles and shit, and I thought that was pretty cool and whatnot. They looked good. Kenny Omega also looked good. He was in a suit. He looked great. Chris Statlander versus Penelope Ford. Match was, pretty good. Sabian gets on the apron to try to distract, but then Orange Cassidy stops him, and Chris Statlander beats Penelope Ford, and so then you get a segment where Kip Sabian finds Miro, then Miro kills Kip Sabian, and he just breaks his arm and shit, and then he's like, I'm sorry. So I think, he's officially done with Kip Sabian, or he's going to beat the shit out of him. I don't know. The Factory versus the Nightmare Family. This match was what it was. The Factory beat the Nightmare Family. So QT Marshall got the win, and then there's a brawl breaks out, and then Cody's waiting in the bus where QT Marshall was, and he beats him up. So Cody hinted that he was coming back in a text message, and he came back. They're running down the matches for next week and 2 weeks. There's going to be more than one match for Blood and Guts. Excuse me. And then Jon Moxley is going to defend his his New Japan Pro Wrestling title against YUGI Nagata on May 12th. Then you have Blood and Guts. Then Darby Allin versus 10. What's his face? Ethan Page attacked Darby Allin. I thought he was gonna win. I was like, wait, there's no way 10's gonna win. But then Darby Allin wins. They do the respect. He holds up the Brody armband, and then Ethan Page distracts, and what's his face? Scorpio Sky attacks, beats up Sting and them, and then you have Lance Archer and 10 running to the rescue. So that was a great show, guys. Pretty good show. It was awesome, fun show. I love AEW. So fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this on this review. Please leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you guys for the next one later.